The example given here is ending hunger has a bit of a trade-off with promoting environmental sustainability. So when I read that, I thought, that what does that actually mean? So what he's saying here is that we can't have both. We can have one or the other. Oh, we just let a bunch of people starve to death, or we get rid of some people, as Bill Gates so expertly described to us in his, I think it was a TED Talk, where he got his equation up on the board and got everyone in the room laughing. One of these numbers is going to have to come down. And everyone in the room went, he's talking about killing human beings. Yes, isn't that funny? But imperialism can be carried out under the guise of environmentalism. It's a derogatory epithet alluding to what is perceived as a Western strategy to influence the internal affairs of mostly developing nations in the name of environmentalism. We get these developing countries and nations into massive amounts of debt, and then we tell them that, like, oh, we'll forgive some of your debt if you let us build a nature reserve that we can then use to sell holidays and tourism and build our businesses on and make a ton of cash, exploiting the land and resources that you have in your country that you own. That's what it sounds like to me. Rich developed countries impose their environmental preferences and priorities on the developing countries. Remember sustainable austerity. It's like, well, yeah, we have been pillaging and plundering all these poorer countries, so we kind of deserve to pay these high taxes and eat cricket burgers and not be able to afford to buy property and to live in house shares and to not have any land to ourselves. We have been really bad. We are guilty for all these crimes. Stop using we. We didn't do it, right? But the average Joe and Jane public, we didn't do it. So, but there's this guilt been implanted into the minds of a lot of people in Western developed countries, so that you will accept this austerity, and that you will accept the siphoning off of your wealth and the deindustrializing of your economies, and you will just kind of go quietly along with it because you're bad people, because your governments have been ripping off the Africa, which is true.